Over the last 100 years or so, people have reported encountering mysterious creatures. Although the majority of these have been explained, there are some that are still shrouded in mystery. So today, here at Unexplained Mysteries, we will be going over 5 mysterious creatures that have baffled researchers for years. The giant bird of Washington. There have been whispers of a bird existing that's come to be known as Washington's eagle, the great eagle, or the giant bird of Washington. This strange bird is said to be far superior to that of the size of the bald eagle. This giant predator was spotted by ornithologist John James Audubon and referenced in his published book known as The Birds of America. In it, he describes seeing this one-of-a-kind species on 4 separate occasions and said it appeared to be massively larger than that of the bald eagle of North America. This surprised many ornithologists, as it appeared that this was a previously undiscovered species and that it must be so rare as to have never been seen by any other specialists in the region. When looking into the information John shares on the bird and its stature, he claimed that the giant bird of Washington stood at least 3 feet in height and having a 16-foot wingspan. This would make it the biggest eagle and bird in North America. Despite John being the only individual of whom had reported seeing the strange bird, it was immediately accepted by the ornithological group and was believed to have been a previously undiscovered species of bird. It took a few more decades before experts realized that the bird not only did not exist, but that some experts even insinuated that John had made up the sighting. This was to sell more copies of his book containing this rare bird that no other book had yet reported. Others have put forward the idea that this animal is the reason why we have stories about thunderbirds. The thunderbird is the appearance of a large single bird seen flying overhead in different parts of the world. These sightings and birds were given the name of thunderbird as they seem to share a lot of characteristics to that of the ancient Native American traditions and mythologies surrounding a large flying creature referred to as the thunderbird. Additionally, the thunderbird is described as being the size of a man when standing upright with a wingspan over 16 feet in length. This has left many cryptozoologists working around the clock to calculate its possible flight patterns and capability of sustained flight given its size. Today, the Washington's eagle is widely reported as a complete myth, or having been a case of mistaken identity with that of the golden eagles. The Batsquatch. Shortly after the eruption of Mount St. Helens, a team of researchers surveyed the area to better understand the explosive devastation caused by the eruption. Researchers found that more than 550 million tons of ash and debris had been ejected from the mountainside, leading to massive gaping slopes and areas of complete removal from the force of the powerful explosion. Interestingly enough, in the following years thereafter, many began to report seeing a large demonic flying creature in the region. The locals would call this creature the Batsquatch, and it was described as standing more than 9 feet tall. One of its alleged powers was being able to shut off car engines. Additionally, descriptions of the creature detail that it had bat-like leathery wings, and its feet were more bird-like in design. If that didn't add enough confusion as to the potential species of the creature, its face was described as being wolf-like. Not only that, but it also had a wingspan 50 feet in length. Those sightings of the creature can be traced as far back as the year following the Mount St. Helens eruption. Over the past few years, this creature has been witnessed on a few occasions. The reports follow a similar theme, witnesses spotting a large creature flying through the air and possessing large bat-like wings. As you can imagine, trying to figure out what this creature is has been tough. Skeptics suggest that what people are actually seeing is a misidentified creature, but as many have pointed out, there's no animal in the natural world that looks like the Batsquatch. Others have suggested that what people were seeing was the elusive Mothman. To this day, though, the Batsquatch remains a mystery. The Grafton Monster. In the small town of Grafton, West Virginia, there has been strange reports of a hulking monster. This creature has been witnessed roaming around the countryside and has sparked interest amongst locals looking to uncover the truth behind the claims. Back in the 1960s, many residents claimed that they could see a wandering lonely figure. They described it as looking similar to that of a grotesque Bigfoot creature or that of the elusive skunk ape. Eyewitness statements claimed that the creature stood somewhere between 7 to 9 feet tall and had pale skin similar to that of a seal. While some witnesses claimed that the monster was headless when viewed from the back, others have claimed that the creature had a head that was closer to its chest, giving off the illusion that it was headless. Many farmers in the area have reported cattle going missing due to the creature, as well as hearing a low whistling sound before an attack by the monster itself. Given the large amount of sightings in the town and the focus of the residents to rid themselves of the creature back in the 1960s, the creature was referred to as a bad omen. Many residents suggested the town was haunted and that more of these creatures would come to terrorize them. Fortunately enough, over the next few years, sightings of the creature died down and eventually stopped altogether. Today, the creature is remembered only in myth. Sheepsquatch. Similar to that of its Sasquatch counterpart, the Sheepsquatch of West Virginia stands at over 9 feet tall and seems to be a strange hybrid of a large woolly man with the face of a ram and the large curling horns to match. The creature is believed to be native to the forests of West Virginia, with a number of eyewitness reports of the creature coming out through many different woodlands and mountainous areas. Back in 1995, an incident involving a group of campers out in the forest at night in an area located around a dense forest featured the monster in its entirety. According to the group of campers, they hear what originally was described as the huffing and snorting of a bear in the region, only for the large Sheepsquatch creature to come running out of the bushes and attempt to attack them. Although they ran away completely unharmed, they claimed they could hear the monster's terrible screams chasing them through the forest. Witness reports of the creature today vary from that of the creature running on 2 legs or crawling around on all 4s with that of a very long tail behind it. Regardless of these variations in witness account, they all compare the monster to that of a ram and give it the name the Sheepsquatch. Today, the creature is known to inhabit mountainous regions all throughout North America, as well as making rare appearances all throughout the denser South American jungles located in Brazil. There has been no explanation of the creature, and it appears that any further evidence surrounding the creature's existence is up for question. Angelic entities. For years now, people have allegedly been encountering angelic beings. Some have said these entities have appeared to them in times of need, while others have accidentally captured them on camera. This was the case for a pastor who was attending a Promise Keepers concert. While enjoying the music, the pastor decided to take a photograph. However, after reviewing the photo, he noticed that he had captured something otherworldly. Promise Keepers has been described as a Christ-centered organization dedicated to introducing men to Jesus Christ. So as you can imagine, when the pastor saw the image, he was very excited. Those who have viewed the image have said that an angel was with them during this time, and that because of their belief, it was there to comfort them. What's interesting as well is the photo was captured right at the moment when the band was singing "Jesus, Take All of Me, I Run to You," leaving the pastor to think that Jesus or an angel was really with them during this moment in time. It's not just Earth where these entities have been encountered. Back in 1985, 6 Russian cosmonauts all claimed that their ship was being followed by a large cloud of orange light. As they attempted to outrun the cloud of orange light, it suddenly consumed their ship and led to what has been referred to as the cosmonaut angel sighting. The 6 cosmonauts claimed that as their ship was consumed by the orange cloud, they witnessed what they described as 7 angelic figures floating outside the ship, staring at them through the portholes. According to further details, the creatures were made entirely from light, had a halo above their heads, had a smiling expression, were 20 meters tall, and had enormously sized wings that were equivalent in length to a modern commercial jet. The creatures floated outside the ship for 10 minutes before disappearing with the orange cloud. The strange angel sighting event has yet to be explained to this day. However, other astronauts and witness reports have surfaced that claimed to have seen similar images of such creatures while in space, as well as additional telescope images showing large angelic figures close to our Sun. So what do you all think of these strange creatures that people have encountered over the years? Be sure to leave your questions and answers in the comment section below and help us to grow this community while working to solve these unexplained mysteries. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos.